Welcome to Busch League Sports. Hey, you know I'm the world's okayest brother?
What? Yeah,
Says on
I
t-shirt.
could see that.
Do you have a brother?
I do have a brother.
You're not the world's okayest. I am.
Is that a fact?
I got the t-shirt.
Don't they just like sell those?
I got it from someone who I brothered, so...
Don't they just sell those at places though?
I don't know.
Did she make that?
She might have.
Hmm.
It's from the one that I made a t-shirt that has Ricky Bobby and it says if you ain't first on the front, and on the back it's her running and it says you're last.
That is just golden.
Yeah. Fine doing there.
You're proud of that, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
You should be.
You know what else I'm
I would
proud
be
of?
too. What's that?
This broom over here. What do you have to say about this broom?
I don't like brooms
Why
at
not?
this point. Pacers got swept, man.
LeBron's won 21 straight first round games.
First round games, yeah. I mean, I'm not that surprised that it happened. I just the win margin over
What
the
happened?
entire series
16 points.
is 16 points.
That's
pretty crazy.
That's pretty significant.
It is. Well, no, over the entire series, that's they only won by 16 games. 16 points combined over the entire 4 games.
Oh, I thought they won
lost.
By,
No,
I thought they won by
no,
an average of
no.
16 points.
over the entire series, they
Oh,
lost by
okay.
16 total.
Wow.
All the games were close, man.
Yeah, I saw that Paul George was like a 2:22 inside of 15 seconds with game winners. God. He ain't clutch. He's the.
I mean, he's shown to be clutch many
Yeah,
times in the
yeah,
playoffs. I mean, you don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals twice and play LeBron and take him to Game 6 and 7 if you're not clutch.
Yeah, but they were showing the stats this year, and
I'm just saying.
all the people who
he's
have
shown to
like
be,
10 or more opportunities to have a game winner, he was dead last of all those players.
I still wouldn't mind him taking the last shot for me.
That's fair. If
He's
you're
the
a
best
Pacer,
player on the floor.
if you're a Pacer fan, I can understand that. If you were traded to the Bulls, I wouldn't quite understand that until he did something for me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, I would want him on my team, I guess.
Okay. You know who's doing
Second
something?
best player in the East.
You know who's doing something for their team right now?
So,
Mr. Joe Johnson.
yeah, he's balling out, man. He's being like old Joe Johnson.
He shot
from back in
70.
the day.
He shot 70% the last game. 12 for 17. He was nuts.
People don't do that generally. Not guards or small forwards. That's impressive shooting. Did you hear
Clippers has got to be like, what's going on here?
The Jazz are good, man.
Someone playing a joke on us?
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
I get punked.
Yes, that was the joke.
Yeah, I got it. I said it.
No, do you see what Nene did?
Had a game winner, didn't he?
No, he
And
he outscored the entire Thunder bench and out rebounded the entire Thunder's bench by himself.
Wow.
That's crazy, right?
You know that the Thunder has led 128 out of the 192 minutes of the series? Isn't that wild?
That is wild.
Yeah. And they're down 3-1.
I'm not surprised they're down 3-1.
I'm not either.
The Rockets are a lot more efficient.
But looking at that number
Yeah, you think there's no way that they're losing right now.
tells me that
If you see that.
tells me that it could be 3-3 pretty quick. I don't know. I'd love to see that game go to 7. Wouldn't it? It'd just be awesome.
It would be. I just don't see it happening.
I mean, can you imagine like a game 6 where Harden and Russell both scored 65 points? One of them scores 70 and the other one scores like 68. Wouldn't that be?
Those would be the guys to do it.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy, man. Russell would take 118 shots.
That's fine. Triple overtime. 201 to 213.
Rockets win. Thunder would just get tired, man. They just don't have. Well, they have the talent. Their guys are just not playing well enough.
Yeah.
They're just not. They have a team.
I like Oladipo late in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the press conference with Russ and Adams?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Someone asked Adams about them looking like they were deflated, and the team looked like the other team was taking advantage of the Thunder when Russ was on the bench. And Russ fielded the question and wasn't very kind, to be quite honest.
I don't care. Whatever. I thought it was cool. I thought it was kind of funny.
Russ also made a comment on the Rockets. The Rockets bench was going nuts when Robertson was missing his free throws. And he said it's probably the guys that don't play.
It's very possible.
So we got him.
Scoreboard, I guess, though?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the card they can play.
I mean, what do you think? Would you rather be riding the bench of the winning team or competing? I don't know. Actually playing and competing with a team that's playing against it. I don't know.
I mean, of course, I would rather be on the floor.
Would you rather be missing free throws or on the bench for the team that missing free throws for the team that's losing, or on the bench for the team that's winning? Because those are your two options.
Probably on the bench for the team that's winning, man.
Oh man.
If my other option is to be the reason that the other team is losing, then yeah, I would rather sit on the bench of the winning team instead of missing my free throws and being the reason we're losing.
Make your free throws,
Robertson, I would make my free throws. I'm a good shooter. Robertson's not a good shooter. I can hit more free throws than Robertson.
He needs to start banking them in. I don't know why more people.
He needs to start shooting underhand.
I don't know why more people don't just bank swish.
I don't know if it's as easy as
fire at the backboard.
It's still a risky shot, man. Especially if you already can't shoot. Just throwing it at the backboard is probably worse.
You may be right.
I think I'm definitely right.
I don't know,
imagine if Shaq would have just thrown it at the backboard every time.
Well,
he would have never made it.
It's more of a pass.
No, like I know you're talking like you would kind of flick it up like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they would. I'm saying they should shoot underhand.
I agree.
They should shoot underhand, man. Just put your pride away. Do the thing that'll help your team.
I don't know. I just can't imagine
someone
being like 7 foot and shooting underhand.
People do it now. I mean, Clint Capella did it for a while. There's a couple players in the NBA.
7-footers?
Yeah. Big men, yeah. Huh. Power forwards, centers, yeah. There's like 2 or 3 of them that do it. It's kind of cool. I like it. Like, bring it back. If you can't shoot, just suck up your pride. Shaq kind of wished he would have done it actually in hindsight.
Yeah.
I wish I would have sucked up my pride and just. What a guy!
I just want to be around Shaq.
I just want to see how truly monstrous he is.
I don't think I'd be able to get over it.
No, I would never get over it. His hand is like your entire torso. It's not quite that big, but almost.
A big. Big fella.
Big man.
Bulls and the Celtics are tied up. I told you the Celtics are probably going to win 4 straight.
I think they might.
I told you. Rondo's out. He was fined $25,000 for tripping. Can't remember who he tripped. Crowder.
Attempted trip. That's what it said.
Attempted trip.
$25,000
for attempted
That's
trip.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous to me. That's too much money. I mean, it's not. That's not that much money to those guys, but still, like for I don't know.
Yeah, that's something else.
I mean,
I wish I could just find someone $25,000 for. You owe me $25,000 now.
I mean, and then they do it, or else they don't work anymore. Well, they probably still work, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure that's happened before. Some fines are stupid.
Jared, can you look that up? What would happen if someone didn't pay their fine?
Yeah, do they get like?
What happens?
Do they get like court-martialed? They get?
What's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. It's not that much money to the NBA or to the players.
I bet at some point they'd be like, you can't play until you pay.
Oh, they would definitely do that. Silver's pretty.
That'd be terrible.
He's pretty chill, man.
Pretty chill.
Yeah.
I can't. The way he is bald, I can't tell if he's a good guy bald or a bad guy bald, because you know there's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, have you seen X-Men?
Yeah. Some of it.
Bad guy bald, man. There's good guy bald. Right?
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's bald. But then, and then he's bald in Star Trek, and so he's good guy bald there too. But then, there's Bruce Willis, good guy, bald.
I don't know.
There's a lot of good guy bald.
I just can't.
And then, Lex Luthor.
I just can't figure out. And with the glasses, I can't.
He's creepy.
Figure it out.
He's kind of creepy.
He almost.
He's
Looks
the white
like,
Tony Dungy.
He almost looks like not actually the top guy. He feels more like the Pod.
No, he's not the top guy.
Like a Peter Pettigrew type of guy.
He's not the. Yeah, there's Voldemort bald.
Yeah.
He's not. The
I don't know.
He's not the top bad guy. There's no way.
I don't think he is, but I feel like
either that or he's got some crazy psychological
I
shit
feel
going
like
on.
he could be working for one.
Illuminati. Hey man, you never know. That's real, man.
Someone's got to fund him. It's the NBA.
I don't think it's the NBA. They're all rich. That's the whole point. All the people in the Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Oh my god. That's kind of OG, actually.
So, Milwaukee and Toronto are tied.
Yeah.
Chicago
Toronto's
and Boston
up right
are
now.
tied. Clippers and Utah are tied. Memphis and San Antonio are tied.
Milwaukee's losing right now in the third quarter.
Okay.
74-63.
Houston's up 3-1.
Yep.
Golden State's up 3-0. Washington's up 2-1. And I'm assuming they're playing tonight too. They kind of have to.
You know what bothers me the most about that Pacers series, though?
What?
Is that now people are going to criticize Paul George when he averaged,
Yeah,
30.
They're gonna question his leadership with questioning all of his players.
I mean, he was being honest. He was saying things like,
Yeah.
guys need to play better because.
But that's not what you're supposed to do when you're a superstar. So.
I mean, guys have done that before. Larry Bird did that to his guys, back in the day.
A long time ago.
So? Yeah, the NBA is softer now. The rules are so much weaker.
Yeah.
They can't say anything anymore.
Yep.
It sucks. I wish they could still talk and do the stuff that they used to be able to.
Here, so I won't get fined.
I'm just here so I won't get fined. Freaking beast mode.
What else you got on the NBA?
Well, I think I've talked about this before, but did you know that Ben Simmons has grown 2 inches? He's a legit 7 foot now.
Did you know Ben Simmons hasn't played a minute in the NBA?
Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about.
I'm just
talking about the fact that he's 7
I'm
foot.
waiting to see it.
Have you never seen him play basketball before? Did you watch Summer League?
Dude,
It was dirty. It was ridiculous.
See, well,
He's so good, man.
Until I see him prove me wrong, I'm going to doubt him.
That is. Why is that? Why is that the best way to go about evaluating a player?
I just think he's soft.
Just doubt him. Why? He averaged like 24 and 10 in college.
Played in the SEC. SEC is a weak division, especially when he played in it. It was better this year. It was weak when he played in it. I don't know. He didn't play with a lot of talent.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
Hate.
That's
hate,
fine.
hate.
Call
hate,
it.
hate.
Call it hate.
It is hate. That's the
I call
definition
it-
of what it is.
I call it doubt.
It's the same thing. The doubters, the haters, they're all the same. People who don't believe in you and want to see you fail.
I'd love
That
to
sucks.
be wrong and
That's a
be
bad-
a superstar, but
Would you love that? That's not what a doubter would say. Would a doubter say, I would love to see them be good? Like a doubter, like, what do you have against Ben Simmons?
I just don't.
Have you seen him play basketball?
Yeah, I have, and I think he's soft. I just don't. I don't really
And
like
what
his
does
game.
what does that mean?
I don't know. I just.
He's gonna run a true point guard at 7 foot. Do you understand that? That's
No,
insane.
I didn't realize he was running a point.
Yeah, he's not gonna be. He's
didn't
running
run-
point.
He didn't run the point when he was in college.
I mean, he led the team in assists. I mean, that was like his thing that he did. He was the distributor. He was the one who made plays. And now he's 7 foot, and he'll have Embiid, and it's going to be so crazy
I think it
when
will
they're
be,
all healthy, man. It's going to be so. That Saric is really
that's
good.
what I'm saying. I'm just. He hasn't done anything yet, and I'm just waiting for him to do it. I think.
Yeah, I am too. I can't wait to see him play. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Sixers are going to be a problem in the East.
I want him to prove me wrong. I just don't think he's. I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna end up fizzling out.
Why is that?
I really just think he's soft. I don't know why. The way he plays his game,
He plays like a guard. He's just big. So you want to be big. So you assume that if he's big, he has to play down low and tough. He just plays a finesse game, and you don't like that. That doesn't mean. Is Dirk Nowitzki soft?
No.
Oh, he does the same. He plays a finesse game.
Dirk bangs down low more than Ben Simmons does.
I don't think you're giving Ben Simmons enough credit for how big and strong he is, dude.
He's
huge.
I will watch him play when he gets into the NBA, and we'll see how big he looks against those guys.
I mean, he's 7 foot, like 245, man. I don't know what you. He's probably heavier than that now, actually. He's a big dude.
When is he gonna play? Next year?
Yeah, he's gonna be ready by the start of the season.
Let's stop talking about Ben Simmons because I feel like it's just all hype until we see it happen. You know what I mean?
I mean,
It's
not hype. It's just talking about it.
You can talk about all the skills, but until you see it, and it's.
I mean, I saw it in Summer League, man, against guys of his own caliber, or that were supposed to be, and he looked like a man among boys. I mean, guys couldn't do anything about it. He could pass to everyone at any place on the floor. It was unbelievable. I'm telling you, his Summer League was impressive.
He's on the Sixers.
Mm-hmm. He's got Saric.
You really took your time on that one too. That's what's disappointing.
I should have just shot it. Should do better when I just shoot.
To be fair, there would be a backboard on a normal hoop.
There would, but I still shot it far.
Yeah, you did.
It went too far. It's all right.
Rutgers are dedicating their court to Jim Valvano.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Good for them. So to start out football, did you see UNI's new color scheme that they're doing?
Nope.
They're redoing their logo and everything. Brand redesign.
Okay.
You ready?
Nope, I'm Isaac.
You're the worst.
Thank you. Ooh,
That's the new Panther.
I don't like the new Panther.
Why not?
I don't know. I just like the old Panther better. I do like their choice of purple.
That looks dope, dude.
Kind of mustard. I don't know about the mustard.
I like it.
I'll give it like a 6.
It's a more accurate depiction of what a panther is. Because they're not bright yellow. They're more of that color.
Let me see the first.
This one looks a little bigger and tougher and meaner. Just looks a little more brute, a little more.
I'm gonna give it a 7.1 out of 10.
That's not bad. I give it about an 8.5. I think I like it. I'm for it.
They may grow on me.
I like the gold. I like the actual gold. I think that's a nice change. Like, for that right there. I think that looks cool.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
Their actual logo looked Dijon.
I like it though. It's about what a mountain lion would be colored, roughly.
Fair enough.
Anywho,
Gillislee went to the Patriots.
Yep.
The Bills.
And we're scared.
Bills got a 5th round pick. I'm going to tell you how they got that 5th round pick that they traded them.
My goodness.
They traded that 15th round pick for tight end AJ Derby.
Mm-hmm.
Then they ended up trading AJ Derby for the 2017 5th round pick, which is what they had. Which they then traded. The Bills got because they signed Gillislee. Or put him under a pay something or another. Pay outlook. I don't know. The terminology for it was weird.
Huh. Interesting.
But he got a 2-year deal for $6.4 million.
Man, it's gonna be. It's just another asset, man.
Hey, you want to hear all of Tom Brady's assets? I'm gonna read them out loud. I know you read them earlier, but listen to all these out loud. It's gonna be scary. I'll start from the bottom and I'll go to the top. No,
Top to bottom.
top to bottom. I'll start with Gronk, Edelman, Cooks, Hogan, Mitchell, Amendola, Allen, White, Lewis, Burkhead, Gillislee, Devlin.
12 guys right there.
Matt Ryan just broke a record for touchdowns, the most different.
I think it's about to be broken.
Year.
I think it's going to be broken again.
Brady's gonna break it this year.
There's almost no way he doesn't, man. They're all going to catch a touchdown.
I think so.
I think they will.
All 4 running backs catching a touchdown. Probably 3 out of 4 at least.
They're so good, man. It's just dumb. It's annoying.
I think their defense is gonna be down this year.
Think so?
No, they picked up Gilmore. Did they lose Hightower, or did he end up re-signing with them?
No, he left.
Where did Hightower go?
They still have Butler.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna send him anywhere. There's no way.
It would take forever at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know where Hightower went somewhere.
I want to say he went to the Dolphins, but
That sounds right, too. That sounds right. Come on, Karen.
Karen,
What are you doing?
Where did Hightower go?
Where did he go?
He probably re-signed with them.
I got it.
All right.
Karen's busy, I guess.
Oh, let's see. Other cornerbacks. Sherman, probably going to stay.
Dante Hightower. Patriots.
He re-signed with the Patriots?
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Why would you not? Why would you not re-sign with the Patriots? It's just a good football decision.
They lost Long.
Whatever.
Whatever's right.
That's
Bill
fine.
Belichick.
That's fine.
Weak link. So when the...
Did you hear about AP?
Hold on a second. When the GM was asked about Sherman, or the trade talks, they were asking about the trade talks, and the GM goes, "Oh, that was so last week."
Wow. So that means they're not doing it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sherman's going to stay.
That's funny. Yeah, but Adrian Peterson.
Likely to sign with New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Talking to
That is going to be a
this weekend
stupid offense, too.
for $3.25 million for a year. I think that's what they're looking to get him.
That is, that's going to be a scary...
my sword fucking sucks.
I know, man.
Okay. Adrian Peterson.
That's just going to be... That might be dumb. They could get something going there. Their defense can get any better.
Their defense
Watch out.
still kind of blows.
Yeah, they're not good.
Their
They're not a
offense,
good defense.
their offense is gonna be good because
They have Drew Brees.
they have Drew Brees and they still got Thomas. They got Adrian Peterson now, and
Ugh.
I wouldn't want to be
gross.
playing them.
It's gross.
Falcons have to play them twice. That division is gonna be the best division of football this year.
That's probably true.
Like, I can't think of a division that's better from top to bottom.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough division, dude. Next year, especially. With all the signings that have happened. This offseason, it's like, what?
Yeah, the only big loss is the Saints lost Cooks. And that was like...
And they gave it to the one team that everyone was scared he would probably go to.
Yeah.
The one team that no one wanted to see him go to. Because now Tom Brady has one of the fastest guys in the league, too. Ugh.
They went from
That's
a
so
15th,
stupid.
6th round pick in 2015 to Mike Gillislee. Like, Gillislee averaged like
5 yards a carry.
Closer to
it was like
5.7. It was closer to 6. It was like 5.7 yards a carry.
He had 8 touchdowns last year.
Yeah, and he only really started like 2 or 3 weeks.
He has scary potential.
Yeah.
So,
and he's also paired with Burkhead, White, Lewis, and Devlin's the fullback. So that's nasty. That's a nasty.
Where's Blunt? What did Blunt do? Did he
Blunt
sign?
hasn't signed.
He hasn't done anything.
He hasn't talked to anybody.
Interesting. I'm really curious to see what he does.
Where's Charles going? What happened with Charles? How has nobody signed him yet either?
Come to the Colts,
man. He needs to go to Philly.
Come to the Colts.
Or he needs to go to...
We need another running back.
San Fran.
If we had a good...
Charles and Hyde?
Oh my goodness. I like Carlos Hyde a lot. He's tough.
Charles and Hyde would be nasty.
That would be nasty. Because Hyde's tough, man.
Because that Shane Drawn, I think, went to...
Yeah, he left.
I think he went to the Giants.
Dude, that would be dirty, though. Charles and Hyde.
All about that.
Charles and Gore would be fun, too, though.
Charles and Gore would be fun.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I would take Blunt, too. Blunt and Gore. That would be awesome. I would take Garrett. Come on down.
He's a stud.
Yeah, he is, man.
I wonder where he's... I'm trying to think of a place where he would really fit in. Like, where they like to pound the ball. Raiders would work, but they're probably going to get beast mode.
Yep.
And if...
No, both of them.
If Adrian Peterson
That's
signs
their
for
duo.
$3.25 million, beast mode still expects to get like 5, 6. Like, he's like, no.
I'm not some.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
For real.
He's gonna get his money.
He's gonna get his money. He's a businessman. He wants to buy more Skittles.
Dude, he was
Powering
like...
off.
Whoa.
Thank you, speaker.
He was like riding camels. Do you see the video of... It's just a crazy... One of the scariest videos I ever saw. He was like doing a wheelie on a bicycle. And he was somewhere like London or whatever. And all of a sudden he's doing a wheelie for a while, like 3, 4, 5 seconds. All of a sudden he shoots off to the left. And then out of nowhere, a bus comes by. And like it was like a second. It could have nailed him.
Oh man.
I guess if anybody could take on a bus, it'd be
Marshawn.
It'd be Marshawn, but jeez, man. He ain't messing around with retirement.
I don't care, dude.
He do not care.
I love beast mode.
Other running backs that are branching out. Le'Veon Bell, a.k.a. Juice. He's a rapper. He just introduced his first music video for Machine.
He's got a deep voice, man. When he
Kills
raps.
it.
He's actually got some bars.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Tempo is kind of like his running style.
Fast.
No,
No, he's patient.
Waits.
He's
waits,
patient.
Pop, 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 pop.
Waits.
Waits. He's all right.
The other,
Juice. Look him up.
and the other,
he's got one called Shrimp Bayless. And it just had distance Skip Bayless most of the time.
that's pretty.
It
funny.
starts off with Skip Bayless talking about Le'Veon Bell.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Shrimp Bayless. The other good athlete rapper that I can think of that's still right now is Damian Lillard.
He raps?
Have you heard his album?
No.
Oh, we're going to listen to it. It's good.
Oh my. What's his rap name?
Oh my. Dame Dollar, baby.
Dame Dollar, baby. Is there a baby at the end?
No.
Just Dame Dollar?
Dame Dollar. I just said baby because it felt right. Dame Dollar, baby. That's what you gotta say.
You should have added a baby onto it. Dame Dollar.
Dame Dollar, baby. No, it's just Dame Dollar.
Dame Dollar.
It's good music. It's good. The jazz up the road. I want to play for Jerry Sloan.
All right.
It's good stuff.
Niners are talking about taking a quarterback at number 2.
Who they? Watson.
Yeah, that's who they're
They
thinking.
took Watson.
Well, that's
Oh
who they're
my
thinking.
goodness.
There are some teams looking to trade up for number 2 though. The Jets were one of them. The Browns were one of them. There's another one I can't remember who the other one was. There's no way I'm gonna remember. The Bills. It was the Bills. And I don't know who the Bills would take, to be honest. At number
I'm
2.
not. Because
Unless-
you gotta assume Garrett's going number 1.
Unless they're banking on Garrett not going number 1.
That's a scary notion because I think he will.
But they're talking about
What if
taking
they
a
take
quarterback
Trubisky?
also, and that's why I think they're going for number 2, so they can get both the quarterback and Garrett.
That would be a good move for them.
They're going to end up
It'd
forking
be a
over
big
like
jump start.
3-4 picks. Is what I bet. I bet they give up
Would
like,
that be worth it though?
2
Don't you
picks.
think?
2 picks that are like 2 or 3 years.
Would it
down
be
the
worth
line.
it to get like Deshaun Watson or Trubisky? I would take Watson,
I think
but
they would take Trubisky. I think that's the guy.
I would
that they're
take
looking
Watson
at.
though, man.
I would take Watson too.
Watson's a better
But
quarterback.
I'm pretty sure they're looking at Trubisky.
No, they like Trubisky. But take Trubisky and Garrett then? That's goofy.
That's how you build your team. That's what the Raiders did with Mack and Carr.
That is what they did.
They had 2 picks, and they were like, "Hey, you two are
You
our
are
guys.
it.
You need
Your
to
defense, your offense.
You need to be the
take us to the
captains,
promised.
you need the teams, and they do. And all the time, they
Matt came into his own this last
And-
year. I think he's
and
going to have a big year this
They
year.
got Cooper the next year, and they kind of were like,
Oh,
"You're
snap.
part of the club.
Hey, fam, you come up here with us.
We're gonna lead this team to the championship, basically."
I think they'll win one together. I hope they do.
I want to see Raiders
just cool.
Falcons for the next 10 years until
I got to get the Colts in there, man.
I guess
No, not I guess. You can't say you wouldn't love to see Andrew Luck win the Super Bowl.
it's Andrew Luck.
He's just so great.
Andrew Luck's on that other side, so it could be a Luck and
Like in
Bob o'clock.
It
My
is,
favorite time of the day.
it is Bob o'clock. I always have. I happen to check my phone often now when it's Bob o'clock. And
Jesus Christ. Thank you. Love Bob o'clock.
Bob
Yeah,
o'clock.
I think the Browns should do it. I think they should. It'd be worth however many picks they could give.
Colts
They
trade
could
up
give
for
up
Garrett.
5 picks, and I would say that's worth.
No,
it
that's
to
what
get.
that's what I want the Colts to do. Trade all of their picks to get Garrett. That's all I would want. Everything.
The Jets, the other
There's
team.
another giant defensive piece.
The Jets are the other team looking to trade up to number 2.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't used a first round pick on an offensive player since guess who? In 2009, if that helps.
The Jets?
Offensive player, first round.
I don't know.
Mark Sanchez, Mr. Butt Fumble.
Oh man! Wow.
So they kind of learned their lesson, I guess.
They did. Yeah, that sucks that that's what he's like.
Draft defense.
I guess so, man.
Banks fish.
Well, it's not a squish if you bank it. It's just a bank.
Banks fish.
It's just a
not
bank.
Banks.
Like in basketball, you would call it a bank, right? Not a bank swish.
Depends on how swish it was. If you still got the swish at the end, you still got a swish.
But you take the integrity away from it. The point of a swish is that you hit nothing, and it just goes right through the center of the hoop and just hits the net.
You can do that.
That's
if
what a
you're
swish
going
is.
off the bank.
It's just it takes part of it away.
Does it?
Yes. Absolutely, it does.
I think I disagree.
The whole point of a swish is
What
that
if you're looking to bank swish?
You're just looking to bank for convenience. A swish is preferable. It's way cooler.
What if you're better with...
To not need the help of the backboard?
What if you're better with the angle?
That's fine. I use the backboard all the time.
There's a difference between a bank swish and a bank clunk swish, or a bank... You know, there's differences. Bank swish is a thing.
Did you see that, man?
Bank swish is a thing.
It's not a thing.
We're going to have to talk to my father about this. At some point, he's going to come
I'm going to talk to my father about this.
He's going to come onto the show, and we're going to talk about bank swish.
I'll talk to my father about this.
All right. He can come on the show. Bring them both onto the show.
My dad wouldn't do it.
Why not? Because he wouldn't drink Busch Light?
He would, but he didn't care about the show.
It's a bummer.
It is a bummer.
My dad doesn't watch it. He doesn't care about it either. But I feel like he'd be like, yeah, I'll do a thing that you do. That's fine.
Yeah, he probably would. Your dad would.
He likes dadding around.
He does like dadding around me. He's a dadder. He likes to dad.
Dadding around. Dadding around.
Stop. That's just about enough of that.
Jabril Peppers, he tested positive for a diluted sample at the combine.
Oh, snap, Jabril.
I'd still take him number 31. That's firepower too. Oh, gosh, that secondary would be just stupid.
Stop.
I mean, they're talking about him. He's going to drop. Maybe they'll give him a second round.
Taking Colts.
Jabril. Someone's going to take him.
Taking Colts. We have 15. We can take him.
He's not going to go at 15. He's going to go somewhere more...
You don't know? What do you know?
I think he's going to go somewhere in between 18 and 26.
I mean, maybe not.
You want to make a bet? No, maybe not now.
I'm not going to bet that the Colts take him, but I'm saying, you never know. He's still good, man.
He is good. He's not the best safety in the draft, though. He wants to play safety.
There's a lot of good defensive players in this draft. That's why I want the Colts to focus on defense.
He played linebacker. There's a couple teams that want him to play offense. We talked about that. I can't remember what team it was.
Running?
Yeah, I want to use him as a running back. He was running back in high school.
A lot of those guys were.
Running backs and quarterbacks.
A lot of quarterbacks are converted into other positions because they're just like, we just should probably have the best athlete controlling the offense.
Yeah.
You know, and you can run whatever you want. You know,
yeah.
Just do whatever you want. Just try to win.
In high school, yeah.
College, it doesn't work that way.
No.
Everybody's better, and then in the NFL, it happens again. Oh shit! Everybody's even way better.
Everybody's the way my dad puts it. Every position is a specialty position. It's not like he's a linebacker and he's a lineman. Like you're a defensive tackle. You're like a nose tackle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're an outside linebacker. You're not a linebacker. Not a safety. You're a full safety. You're a strong safety. Every position is a specialty position, and it's crazy.
That's awesome, though. I think it's kind of cool.
Like Eric, we've talked about Eric Weems. I love Eric Weems.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He's been a specialty player for
years.
Like, close to 15 years.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's done. He's done special teams.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. He's done some wide receiver, but mostly special teams.
It's like special teams that they... Hey, man, if you're good at something, that's what you do.
Can you imagine just, like, doing defending kick returns? Like, that's all you did in the NFL? Just ran down the field and tried to hit the guy?
Yeah, it'd be a great job. It'd be a great job. You just try to hit people. Like,
yeah.
You get the advantage. You're running at them. It's like, oh.
My dad, keep bringing up my dad. When he was playing, this is early when things were dirty and people weren't soft. They would they would do like 40 sprints at the end of practice, and whoever won during special teams on the kickoff of that game, that next game, would get to hit the kicker on special teams when they were defending, when they were getting the ball.
They would get priority.
They would get to go.
They would get first dibs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. So
if they miss, they miss, and somebody else could tackle, but they got first shot.
No, I mean like when they were getting the ball, right?
Yeah.
It's kicked off.
Yeah.
They get to go drill the kicker.
Oh,
yeah.
They just get to hit the kicker
and
block the kicker.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now you're getting it.
I thought it was the other way. I thought you meant the other thing. I'm like, no. Gotcha.
So Babe Ruth, when he was a Red Sox, he was 23 years old, 92 days, which is probably pretty close to what I am. Karen, do the math. He went 5 for 5.
Yeah, he was dumb, man.
Yeah.
He was dominant.
Andrew Benintard, Benington, I don't know. He went 5 for 5. 22 years, 291 days, so.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Youngest Red Sox to ever go 5 for 5 in a game. Just beat Babe Ruth for a record.
Yeah.
What a day.
You can pretty much chalk that up to a W.
I almost would be like, I'm ready to retire. I just broke a Babe Ruth record.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll ride on that forever. Forever. You probably could.
Yeah. So, I'm not a Cubs fan, but
they've been winning. They won.
Taylor's family. Taylor's sitting right over there. The whole time she's been there. Her whole family's are Cubs fans, and her little sister especially hates on Jason Hayward. He is trash. They need to get rid of him. He does nothing.
Bomb!
Jason Hayward, in the last 4 games,
Bomb!
3 home runs and 10 RBIs.
Stop talking smack about Jason Hayward.
Killing it right now.
He's a beast. He smacked a home run today.
Yeah, he did. The Cubs, I'm sure
Stop
they
talking
won.
all that shit.
They were up 7-1 at one point.
Let me.
Again, I'm going to bring up my
dad.
dad.
It's 11-1.
11-1. I was talking to, of course, my
it's
dad
12-1 because Bryant just... Oh, man, they are so good at baseball.
I was talking to my dad the other day.
It's 12-1.
And we were talking about the Cubs, and we were talking about Schwarber, and we were
such a beast, man.
How he was hitting leadoff, because I said Mookie's going to win the MVP, because we were talking about Mookie, and Schwarber's going to win it in the NL. Those are my picks. And I said he was batting, he was leading off, and then I went through their whole lineup, and my dad was like, "Whoa, you know the Cubs lineup," and I was like, "Oh God, I know the Cubs whole freaking batting order." I couldn't tell you.
That's how good the Cubs are. Isaac knows their lineup.
I couldn't tell you the Yankees' whole batting order. That's a sad thing. I'm not a Cubs fan.
You're just fascinated by how good they are.
They're loaded.
It's dumb, dude.
So loaded.
It's stupid. It's not going to be fair, man.
Yeah.
For a couple of years, the Cubs are going to be really good at baseball.
I hope the Yankees get to the World Series this year. I don't think they're going to get quite there this year.
I don't think so. I think...
but I think...
Well, they have the talent to get there in the next couple of years.
I think there's going to be some Yankee-Cub World Series.
In the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I think there's going to be at least 3 of them in the next 5 years.
That would be glorious.
I'm ready to be broke.
It would test our friendship, man.
You're right.
So would that Colts-Falcons Super Bowl.
Oh, man.
That'd be great, too. That'd be fun, man.
I don't know. I think Matt Ryan could just continue to shred Indiana in the Colts defense. So,
well, if they focus on defense and they keep building on defense like they are,
they need to.
That's what I'm assuming they're going to do. Focus on defense in the draft. This draft is loaded with defensive players.
Draft is soon. Wednesday? Does it start Wednesday or Thursday?
I don't remember.
I hope it's Wednesday.
I hope it's Wednesday. I'm not sure.
Draft was in 6 days, and that was on Friday. So Saturday is 5 days, Sunday is 4 days. Today's Monday, that's 3 days. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
By the way, where's Kathy been? Did we fire Kathy?
She's kind of stopped showing up. I thought
Well, I don't blame her.
I thought she went on vacation.
We didn't pay her anything.
I thought she went on vacation. She stopped showing up.
It's kind of Busch League, man.